Hey guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to downgrade iOS 6 back to iOS 5 firmware 5.1 on your iPhone 4, 3GS, iPod Touch 4th generation, and the iPad 2 under certain conditions. No, this will not work on the iPhone 4S or iPad 3 just yet. However, once a method is out for those devices, of course I will be showing you guys how to do that. But for now, this is only for the A4 devices. Now, whatever the reason may be for downgrading back to iOS 5.1, maybe it's because you want the untethered jailbreak, maybe the glitches and bugs got to you on iOS 6, or you don't like the Apple Maps. Whatever the reason, this video will show you guys how to downgrade back to iOS 5.1, and of course I will lead you to a video that'll show you guys how to jailbreak untethered. Of course, you do need to have your SSH blobs saved. This is for iOS 5.1. Chances are you do have them saved if you have been jailbroken before on iOS 5.1, and if you don't have your 5.1.1 blobs saved, whatever other iOS 5 blobs you do have saved, maybe 5.1, 5.0.1, this video will show you guys how to downgrade to those as well. Now let's go ahead and get straight down to the point. You guys will need to download 3 things to your desktop, and this is either for Mac or Windows. It'll work for both systems. You guys will need Redsn 0.9.14 Beta 2. You guys will need your iOS 5.1 firmware or whichever other firmware you are downgrading to, and you guys will need Tiny Umbrella, which we will be retrieving your SSH files with. All links can be found down below in the description. You will find the link there to a written guide as well as the links to all of these things, so make sure you do have them downloaded and out on your desktop. Now, most of you guys will already know what Tiny Umbrella is, and you do know where to find your SSH files. However, for those of you that do not have your SSH files at hand, this video will show you guys how to retrieve them if of course you have saved them before. Now, with Tiny Umbrella open, you want to select on your device, you want to go to Advanced, and you want to navigate to the folder where you want to save your SSH files. Mine are on my desktop in an SSH folder. You want to make sure Request SSH from Cydia is checked, and go ahead and select Save SSH. Now, this will take just a minute. It'll basically save all SSH files that Cydia has saved for you. Okay, now you can go ahead and exit out of Tiny Umbrella and go to your SSH folder. In here, you want to find your 5.1.1 SSH file. I have it right here, but I already have it on my desktop. You basically want to drag it out to your desktop, and then we're going to go ahead and run Redsn. And with Redsn open, go ahead and navigate to Extras, SSH blobs, Stitch, and in here you're going to select your 5.1.1 IPSW that I did tell you guys to download, and over here you're going to select Local and select the SSH file that I also told you guys to retrieve using Tiny Umbrella. Now, if you guys do not have your local SSH blob, but you do know that Cydia has your SSH blob saved, you can just select Cydia and it'll automatically patch it into the firmware, so you don't even have to download Tiny Umbrella. And this will take about 5 minutes, so just give it a break and I'll be right back. Now that the blob stitching is done, go ahead and select OK. We're going to go back and we're going to go ahead and power down our device we are going to be downgrading. So on Redsn, you want to select Pwn DFU and then select Next, and we're going to hold our power for 3, 2, 1 together with our home button for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the power button and continue holding the home button until you see that your device is put into Pwn DFU mode using Redsn. Now Redsn will say done. Your screen will remain black. That's okay. Now go ahead and open up iTunes. Now you guys will get an error in iTunes. That's okay. And now on your keyboard, depending on whether it's a Mac or Windows, on a Mac you're going to hold Option, on a Windows you're going to hold the Shift key. At the same time, while holding the Option or Shift key on your Mac, you want to left click and select Restore. On your desktop, you will see that new IPSW that Redsn just created, and you want to go ahead and select it. Select Open, and your device will begin downgrading to iOS 5.1. This usually does take about 10 minutes, and you guys will get an error at the end. That's okay. Now let's talk about a couple errors while restoring. Some of you guys will get them, actually many of you. If you get the 1600 error, that means your device is not in Pwn DFU mode. You do need to put it into Pwn DFU mode. I just showed you guys how to do that on Redsn, so you want to make sure it's in proper Pwn DFU mode using Redsn, and then you restore and you will not get that error. If you guys get the 3194 error, click on this annotation right here. It'll take you to my 3194 error fix. It means you guys do have a hosts file that is not directed towards Apple's servers. So once mine is finished, I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what to do with that error. In Redsn, you'll want to force a DFU mode, so hold the power and home for 10 seconds, select over the power button and keep holding the home button, and then you want to select recovery fix, and it will kick your device out of recovery mode and you'll be back on iOS 5.1 stock. And there you go guys, your device is now back on iOS 5.1. We successfully downgraded from iOS 6 back to an iOS 5 firmware. So I do hope this video helped you guys downgrade. If it did, please like and favorite. It does help me tremendously in return. If you guys have any kind of questions, leave them down below. I will try to get to them. Or if you guys have any general comments about this video, also leave them down below. And please subscribe, as there will be so much more coming about the iPhone 5 and iOS 6 in the future. So make sure to subscribe to see that. And guys, enjoy iOS 5.1. Of course, if you do want to jailbreak on this firmware, there will be a link in the video right there. So make sure to see that. Have a great day, guys. Peace.